我很喜欢冰激凌 instead of saying 我很喜欢冰激凌我最喜欢冰激凌 like Hola, Karibu. If it's the first time here, my name is Agnes. Welcome to my channel and kindly join the family by subscribing. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for tuning in. So in today's video, I'll be reacting to John Cena's popular video where he's speaking in Mandarin.
早上好，中国！现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋，但是速度与激情就比冰淇淋速度与激情就我最喜欢，所以现在是音乐时间，准备1、2、3，2个礼拜以后，速度与激情就2个礼拜以后，速度与激情就。2个礼拜以后，速度与激情就不要忘记，不要错过去电影院看《速度与激情就》，因为非常好电影，动作非常好，差不多一样。冰淇淋，再见。
Guys, before we continue, I would like to talk to you about this website where you can learn Mandarin Chinese through storytelling. So basically, they tell you a story or stories, and through the storytelling process, you can learn some new words in Mandarin. And there are also different levels. So for example, if you don't understand Chinese characters, you can just click there and you see the pinyin, which is going to help you pronounce the words correctly.
我昨天不小心把我爸画的画弄丢了，他知道后很生气。
And if you don't know the meaning of the words, you can just click on them. As you can see, the green words, you can just click on them and you will see their pronunciations and their meanings. Don't forget to visit their website, maya.com, and use my affiliate link in the description box below for a discount when you register for their different programs. Thank you.
First of all, my Chinese is not perfect. All these titles you see of blah 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 perfect Chinese and polyglot and it's just clickbait. Okay, so let's be clear now before anybody comes for me. Okay. So guys, let's just get right into the video. Thank you.
早上好，中国！现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋，但
Okay, we are getting somewhere. Not bad. 早上好，中国！我有冰淇淋。The only thing here is like the pronunciation is actually kind of different. If you're speaking Mandarin, for it to be a standard, you have to be careful about the tones. Okay, so I think he's trying to promote the movie 速度与激情9. I think 速度与激情9 in English is actually Fast and Furious 9. But yeah, the way he pronounces the 9 is not quite correct because the tone is not correct. It's 速度与激情9, but he said 速度与激情9. 9 is actually 9. Sorry, this is 6. 9 is actually 9 and not 9.
冰淇淋，速度与激情就我最喜欢，所以现在是音乐时间。
Okay, so in general, I think like I don't know, the accent is very different because you know. When you don't know a language, first of all, you try to like, I don't know, try to pick up the way they speak, and in the end you overdo it. So, and also his tone is very high. He could just speak normally like 我很喜欢冰激凌 instead of saying 我很喜欢冰激凌我最喜欢冰激凌 like that. The tone is very different. And I think his tone changes with the change in language. I don't think if he was speaking in English, I don't think it would sound the same. But altogether, it's actually quite good. Okay, and also there's something when you're singing, I don't know if it applies to every language, but when you're singing, you don't really pay attention to the tones. Talking, most especially in the case of Mandarin, when you're speaking, you would not really pay much attention to the tone. So, I will not put an emphasis on this part he sang, as if I can sing even. Anyways. So yeah, that's why when you listen to an artist like GEM, that is Deng Zixi, some words you will not be able to pick up even if you know Chinese so well, because when you sing you don't really pay attention to the tones, and when the tones change, the meaning change in Chinese. So yeah, that's something too. It's 去电影院，电影院。
因为非常好，电影动作非常好，差不多一样，冰淇淋再见。
So at the end he said something. 差不多一样，冰淇淋。The grammar is not correct. You can't say 差不多一样，冰淇淋。I think right now, in general, I feel like he's thinking in English. Yeah, and he's trying to translate it to Chinese directly, and the grammar in Chinese and English are totally different, I would say. You can't say 差不多一样，冰淇淋。So he's comparing Bing Chilling ice cream to Fast and Furious. Yeah, and he's saying that Bing Chilling is like ice cream, it's like Fast and Furious, but his grammar is not correct. You can't say 差不多一样冰淇淋. You have to say 和冰淇淋差不多一样 or 跟冰淇淋。速度与激情9跟冰淇淋差不多一样。You can't say 差不多一样冰淇淋. So this is like an English grammar, almost the same as ice cream. That's how he translated it in his head. As I said earlier, it's quite good for someone who is not a native speaker, first of all, and I don't know if he ever like studied Mandarin or something. So even though his pronunciation is not perfect, mine is not perfect either, but he can communicate, and someone who understands Mandarin would understand what he's saying. In any language, pronunciation is very, very important, because even if your vocabulary is not that rich, but when you speak, just saying hi, how are you, like people want to continue the conversation. But if your vocabulary is like level 6 but you still can't pronounce something correctly, really people will not be willing to continue the conversation with you, because they feel like they'll not even understand what you're saying, especially Mandarin with problems of tones, you know. So yeah, that will be all for the video. I don't know if this is how you do reaction wherever. Anyways, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share the video. 再见.